that speech was so unhinged. Okay, I'm gonna put this out there. I'm in recovery for addiction. I was a prescription pill head. I'm 4 years and 7 months sober. I think I can actually tell you the cocktail he's on.
Oh, please do.
I'm in a beef with Elon.
Okay.
He is very mad at me. He personally took away my account on formerly Twitter because I refused to call it X, which is now a Nazi playground. But I did like the old Twitter, and I miss the old Twitter. I never thought I'd say anything positive about Jack Dorsey, but there you go.
Yeah.
And I still have. Okay, here's my question. Do you think it's possible that Trump and Elon could turn the national currency into crypto? Serious question.
That's what honestly, I wouldn't put anything by them.
They have a big crypto reserve now, and so I think that might be the first step into making it into our national currency, which is horrifying.
Yeah, I mean, Kathy, they couldn't be trying to They couldn't be trying to destroy this country any faster if this wasn't their aim.
Look, we got to stop bringing a knife to a gunfight. Yep. And I'm not suggesting guns. I don't have any, and I'm a total pacifist. Yeah. But the point is, metaphorically, we keep saying stuff like, the institutions are holding. We have a SCOTUS that is illegitimate. And I know that sounds tinfoil hat, but it's freaking true.
It's true.
And so if that doesn't make you realize what we're in the middle of, I don't know what will. But I'm on a mission because I live in California, and yet I don't feel as protected as my friends in red states. They must be like, oh, they're like, you're fine. You live in California. No. The deal with California is too many people here don't pay attention. And I know I'm being a judgy B word, but I'm from Illinois. I'm from Chicago. It's a very political town. You talk politics all the time, whether you're a political person or not. And in California, I'm terrified the most of the apathy. What can we do to get our good friends and relatives, because we all know those people that just go, oh, the news is just too negative, or it doesn't matter, they're all the same. How do we get people to realize this is it, people?
Yeah, I mean, 84% turnout in Germany to say no thank you to Nazis again. You know, when are we going to get to that where, you know, we don't have this majority that, just like you say, they go, oh, I don't do politics. Well, politics is going to do you. Yep. You know, you're going to lose your Social Security.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
okay, and then when are people going to get, like, what do you think is the first thing they're going to actually do that's so seismic that everyone, not just government workers, but every American is going to go, oh, my God, now I realize this is because of a Trump policy?
Yeah. No, exactly. You know, I keep saying, Kath, I think the only thing
do you think it's going to be Medicare? Do you think it's going to be Social Security?
Well, this is what I keep saying when they go, oh, I didn't vote for this. It's like, yes, you did, but you voted for it to happen to other people. And now that it's happening to you, I mean, Kath, I assume they're going to come back to our side out of the same reason they left, for selfishness, because it's hurting them personally, right?
Yes. I mean, but boy, they're taking their time. I mean, once Medicare and Medicaid are gone, they're going to be gone for a real long time. And also, people need to take him seriously when he says there aren't going to be any more elections. Because if one more of my, and they call me this word, libtard, if one of my beloved libtard friends is like, we're going to fix this in the midterms, I'm like, if we have them.
Yeah. No, it's not hyperbole. Did you enjoy the part of his speech where he said they're for free speech?
Okay.
Because I was thinking, when you said knife to a gunfight, I was like, Kathy, don't mention weapons, because you know the damage you did with a Halloween mask and ketchup. Yeah. I mean,
thank you. I'm already known as the decapitator, so the last thing I should be talking about is weapons. Although I wouldn't know how to even use a butter knife. But anyway, that speech was so unhinged. Okay, I'm gonna put this out there. I'm in recovery for addiction. I was a prescription pill head. I'm 4 years and 7 months sober. I think I can actually tell you the cocktail he's on.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As a junkie in recovery, because even though I'm not doing drugs anymore, you always say you're in recovery because it's like a lifelong thing.
Right.
I'm telling you, he's on, and I'm going to say it's courtesy of Dr. Ronnie Jackson.
Yes.
Somehow
yes.
Doctor is before his name. Anyway, I'm telling you, he's on a speedball. He's on probably Oxy, which he's crushing and snorting. And then I think he's hitting the Xanny bars, which is Xanax. And I think he's hitting the Adderall, which is what the gays and I call Adderall. So I think it's Adderall, Oxy, and Xanny bars. And he crushes them up and snorts them because he's a total, like, 80s guy.
Yeah.
Like, that was his era. And so I think he's still doing the drugs of that day in the way they were being consumed, is my guess.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, this interview will lead to a call from the Secret Service. They just have me on speed dial.
Both of us.
And I like know them all now in the LA office. I'm like, Joe, how are the kids? Okay.
I will use you as a human shield. I'll be like, I've got Kathy Griffin. Take her first.
Go ahead. Throw me first. I know exactly which lawyers to call. They're all very well paid.
Well, all this, these threats and people that are scared, Kathy, like you were there first. It's, and I keep saying this, you can model cowardice during these times, and you can model courage, and you have always modeled courage, and it cost you something. This Republican Party is part of the reason we're here.
6.5 years of work, Jeff.
What's that?
6.5 years of work. And let me tell you, it was rough. And I don't like to admit that played a part into it, but it absolutely did. I mean, people are scared of me. They're still scared of me. My own industry, the power players turned their back on me. The gay community stuck with me, thank God. By and large, women stuck with me, thank God. That's kind of my demo of who comes to see me on tour. Thank God they buy tickets.
Right.
But it wasn't until people started actually buying tickets to one of my shows that I was able to kind of come back. And then, boom, the guy gets reelected. And I'm thinking, well, I'm halfway through the tour. I don't talk about him all that much in this tour. Right. I did a tour right after the decapitated head picture called Kathy Griffin, A Hell of a Story. Yeah. I made a movie about it. You can see it for free on Amazon. But this tour, I do mention him a little bit because how can you not?
Yeah.
And he's doing something in his diapers every day that I may have to acknowledge. And so I have fun when I can, but it's not largely a political show.
Right.
And not because I'm scared of him, because I already know what he can do to me. But I just feel like this is the time when we do need to stand up, and whether or not it's you and I telling our jokes, but in a way, spreading the word as well. Wake up, folks. It's here.
Yeah.
And so we can laugh together. And every show I say, look around you because this is your community. And what they've done that's so freaking much more effective than our team is they stick together. And it's time that we take a page out of their book.
Thank you.
And we stick together no matter what.
Oh, hey there, it's Stephanie Miller. If you're like me and you love sharp political insight, pointy, you like it pointy and sharp, bold opinions, and a touch of humor to make sense of these crazy times, have I got some fantastic news for you. The Political Voices Network is now on Substack. This is your new go-to for the best in independent media. We're talking about my show streaming daily with episodes on demand, the fearless of journalism of Brian Karem, the brilliant side-splitting satire of John Fugelsang, the unrelenting working class advocacy advocacy of Rick Smith, and so much more. Here's the best part. Subscribing is so easy. You can join for free or go to the extra mile. Support these incredible independent voices by signing up for a full subscription starting at just $8. You'll get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes insights, and a chance to directly fuel fearless, unfiltered media. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to politicalvoicesnetwork.com, hit that subscribe button, and become part of the movement keeping truth alive in an era of corporate media overload. Every subscription helps, especially yours. One more time, that is politicalvoicesnetwork.com. Sign up now. Do it.